welcome to my channel and welcome to this week's unboxing of, or this month's even, unboxing of Darn Good Yarn. Now this is box 24. So yeah, 2 years I have been collecting these. It's $10, you pay shipping on top of that, and you get these now. I wonder if this is scribbled in the box. No. Oh, it is! Yes. Ooh. So there's a couple of extras in this little box. From the point of view of, it says, take a peek under your goodies for some fun ways to use this box. I got a double for some reason, and by golly, that is bright. Look at that. Why did I get a double? Let's see. Okay, sit. Could be because it's such a short hank of yarn. This is called White Rainbow. So you've got the white and you've got the rainbow, and the colors in this are incredible. Absolutely incredible. And they are different. There's more yellows in this one than there's blues in that one. So both different from each other. Okay, it's a worsted weight. $10 a month. Be artsy and creative. And this is for 5.5 to 8 mil needle, which is a 9 to 11. Gauge of 12 to 15 stitches, really chunky. It's a 5 bulky. Crochet hook is 6.5 to 9. K 10.5 to M 13. 8 to 11 stitches crocheted. Now these retail each $16. So there is, if you believe the packaging on the tin, that's $32. And I got that, let's say, for 10. Yeah, it's pretty good. Look, this is pretty specky. It's so soft. This is not the kind of thing that you would want to be doing with a, let's call it a working, clothing, fabric, anything else. It's not going to take an awful lot of strain. I think the white is actually in there because it's a worsted. The white is actually in there to contain the rest of the color, and you'll find that it gets lost over time, especially if it's worked, a bit like my mohair kind of stuff, and some of those chunkies. So 2-year club member, so this is kind of a celebration for 2 years. Okay, put my teeth back in. We believe that life is too short to make boring projects. Congratulations on making the first step to being artsy. Now, as I've always said with these boxes, you are supporting artisans in India. This is, I don't know what you'd want to call it, slag, junk out of the silk process, and the women are repurposing it and making it into a kind of material that can be used. This is how they're dyeing it. So they've got a squirty bottle, and then they squirt the hanks and it rainbows through. So this month's yarn, Darn Good Yarn, Fancy Twist Yarn, White Rainbow, 50 yards, very, very small balls. Get your mind out of the gutter. So there's 100 yards between the two of them. Double the yarn, your mystery gift. Of course, there is no mystery gift. No, you're not seeing double. This month we wanted to surprise all our subscribers with double the yarn in this month's box. Oh, I do like their little extras. But yeah, so second ball for the gift. Okay, the stitch, which is all the online stuff. Picture of how it's hung, and you can see how bright it is. Some of the ladies who do the work. We cannot thank you enough for sticking with us for 2 whole years. It's subscribers like you that help us provide fair wages and sustainable employment to our artisans in India. You're awesome. Look, I'm getting something for it too, but it really does help, especially when India is going tits up in this world currently through to the COVID crap. It's just getting crazy. So this one, the knit pattern is the purse. Sorry, you don't need to see all that, but it's a purse. It's kind of nice as a loose purse. And the crochet Oh, the crochet is a little bag without the envelope looking. So you have a choice between what's called a party bobble clutch or seed stitch clutch. Now, seed stitch, if you don't already know, because I'm still learning, seed stitch is knit one, purl one, and then you alternate, and then you knit two, and so it ends up with these little kind of textural kind of thing happening. And then the rainbow color through it as well. It's just like texture and color on steroids. So it is a little bit intricate, but seriously, it's easy. Looking at that knit instruction, in no particular order, it's knit one, purl one, so that's like a garter stitch, and then you reverse that, and then it's purl two or knit two, and you just keep repeating it, and then you alternate it, and Bob's your uncle. You've got a triangle once you do your increases, decreases, and all that jazz. Nice and simple. And the crochet scares me. I've only done corner to corner and amigurumi, magic circle stuff. So you chain 25, and that's it. You chain, and then you half double crochet, whatever the heck a half double crochet is. I would have to Google it or YouTube it or something, and add lining and a snap closure, and that's it. How gorgeous is that though? Now the box, I mean, look, it says here, re-gift something in it, place it on a shelf, wear it like a hat. It's too small for me, I have tried it. Store patterns in it, because these fit perfectly. Use it as a cat-proof work in progress box or child. No, she'd get in. Put everything back in and experience fun all over again, which is kind of what I have. I have a big stack of them. Share how you reuse the box and win a free box. Can't miss that. But look, it's sheep, and they're actually inside all four of the sides. It's so cute. So if you turn it inside out, you can see the sheep on the outside of the brown box. How cool is that? I really like it. They're a good sturdy box. Look, I don't think I have received one of these boxes that hasn't got to my home looking like one of these boxes. It hasn't. I think there's maybe one of them had a bit of a ding on the corner. One. These are double-walled cardboard boxes. They just stand up to the packaging.
Oh, the postie was jealous.
Yes, and the postie. We have a postie chick who actually gushed over my yarn because hubby was saying, ooh, it's yarn. And yes, he just went one step short of saying I was a YouTuber. Yeah. So look, this is box 24. This is what you get for your 2-year anniversary. First year anniversary, there was a treat as well. I think that might have been the keyring, actually, now that I think of it. It might have been the keyring with the ball of wool metal keychain. So, yeah. If you are interested in subscribing to the Darn Good Yarn box, I have from box number 6 onwards. Maybe this is when I started recording. I don't know. 2 years ago, because literally this is one of my first videos that I started unboxing stuff in, and this is all originally Mrs. Coffee's fault. So she had got it 2 years ago, and I thought, oh yeah, well, give it a go. I really like the sustainability and the giving back, I suppose, to the community. Even if it is in India and I'm buying this from the States. It's silk. I have done string art, which is up behind me. I'm actually thinking about taking that string art into my workplace and putting it up on my wall just to make something pretty. And yeah, so no, I haven't made an awful lot of projects with the yarn that's in these, but I have been buying them and stacking them and stashing them. And okay, I've got a stack of boxes here. They're not exactly space savers, but the boxes are pretty. The colors are really pretty. You get different colors each month, but there is a playlist and you can see everything that I've got from box 6 to 24 now. And you can peruse through. So if there's a box that you're actually kind of thinking, oh, do I want to get that box? You can check it out in advance if that's the kind of thing that you'd like to do. So, you know, have at it with that. So I don't have boxes 1 to 5 on video. They have been dispersed after I'd got them, whereas after that I think I left them in the boxes just because they're easier to store. You get a gift with each one. I've had ceramic buttons, I've had the key rings, I've had tassels, I've had purses. I've had buttons a few times, a few different of the ceramic buttons. You just have to go check it out on the videos, to be honest, if you want to check out what's in there. Some really, really cool stuff. And yeah, if you buy that for $5 for your first try, I think I get a referral freebie sort of thing. But anyway, links are in the description. Go check it out if you're interested. It's $10 a box plus shipping. And your retail price on these is a lot higher than if you were buying it. So your yarn is usually $16 retail. And then you get your gift on top of that. So you're already kind of ahead if you look at the recommended retail prices. There is all the info. You get the emails sent to you as well regularly from Nicole. Yeah. And if you're interested in the products that they do, they also have mystery boxes and master boxes where you get all sorts of things kind of thrown in that she kind of gathers. And yeah, you can go check out the videos on the site, and there's other stuff and toys and all sorts of extras that you can get. They make these little kits as well, like I think I've got them up in one of the tubs. It's an all-in-one kit, and I have got a freebie of one of those actually. It might have been a llama or a unicorn kit. No, might have been the peacock actually that I got for free. But you get everything. You get the hook, you get the floss, you get the filling, you get everything that you... And the patterns, of course. All in that little kit, which are brilliant for giving to kids as well if you think that your kid is going to be able to do some knitting. But this kind of thing that, you know, you could start your kid off doing the small projects. Some of these projects are simple as... They're not big, they're not complicated. You know, there's a shawlette in last month. Now, okay, the yarn was a little bit kind of light on, but... There was a shawlette, there was fingerless gloves, there's hats. They're not just a scarf, or they're not just a square. You know, you get variety as well. And I think a bit of thought goes into it. And you get both the knitting pattern and the crochet pattern. So you've got that duality there. If you want to learn something new, or that particular thing is your thing, that you prefer knitting over crochet, or you prefer crochet over knitting, and you can, you know, get your yarn together. Now, it's all very, very bright. There is a lot of worsted, so you could potentially blend your worsteds. And maybe what I'll do now that I've got 2 years worth is fill a basket with all of my yarn, sort it into the worsted colours, the sports weight colours, and all that kind of thing, and see what we've got over the last couple of years. I'll see if I can pull some time out of my timey-wimey thing, TARDIS. Yeah. Okay. But yes, I might do that as a plan. Just to kind of show you what's in there. And as I say, I mean, all of these boxes are kind of, you know, still in situ. So I could pick any one of these boxes and it's going to be as it was gifted to me. It hasn't been disseminated much or anything. So, yeah. That's a thought. Alright. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. And I hope you've enjoyed this. If you are interested in the other boxes, as I said, check out the link in the playlist at the end of the video, and I will see you around on the tubes. Bye for now. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand.